I'm Ntidi and I'm from South Africa. Currently, I'm a researcher at Agricultural Research Council. Nematology is the speciality of my research. My main focus of research is about plant parasitic nematodes and a little bit of non-parasitic, because we want to create a balanced setup even for farmers. But the main challenge or the gap is really where we go now into details of identification, because correct identification is key. Particularly, it puts you in a better perspective if you need to make recommendations and suggestions to farmers. Hence, nematodes or nematology in general, it's still a career path that we need to continue raising awareness, particularly for our smallholder farmers. Because when it comes to other pests like insects, like diseases, weeds, they are clued up. But the main challenge with nematodes, their symptoms are not obvious. So the reason why I came to Belgium and be based here is to tap more into molecular identification, to be able to be in a better position to have an idea of a species level, because you can't rely only on one method. And the main challenge back home is having equipment. I was born and bred in the Northern Cape, a small town called Kuruman. It's a very small town, and the community that I grew in, we knew each other, and we were more like a big, large family, and Setswana was the main language. Due to financial constraints, I couldn't go straight to tertiary level. I stayed at home for 3 years. My dad gave me a small portion of land, and instead of growing the normal like maize, beans, I opted for vegetables. Out of that journey, I did finally get a breakthrough. Came across information that since my dad is working for a mine, actually the employer can assist me to go to tertiary. And on the 3rd year, that's when my dad came with a letter. And because I was so used to unsuccessful, I was reluctant to open it. But when I opened it, I was admitted to study horticulture in one of the big cities in South Africa. I was heading for Cape Town, and for me I got emotions, mixed emotions, excited and scared at the same time. When I got there, it was a total new, different environment. The languages that were dominating there, it was the first time I became exposed to it. And for the first time in my life, that's when it faced me to be called a coconut, because I will approach fellow black students in English because I couldn't take their language. It was tough, but it did shape me up. It was very important for me to get that information, to realize that it's doable. And if you come from a poor background, you don't have connections in high profiles, your future is not doomed. You can still do it. So in simple terms, your background can never determine where you are going in life. Whatever it is that I'm taking here, I'm taking it back to my community where I come from, especially for the young upcoming girls, because our line of career is very competitive, it's scary. So I just want to be the one to tell them that it is doable and it is achievable.